Welcome to my channel, Good Vibes by Joy Ngesi. Okay, this is where we discuss an amazing and motivational book each and every week. This week we are looking at the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey. Okay, as a matter of fact, the more you read such books, the more you'll feel and you'll see that they are making a tangible difference in our lives. So I encourage all our book readers, our book lovers out there, let's read. Let's share our experiences from the books that we read. Do share, okay, any book you recommend. I definitely would love to read another book. I love to read such motivational books, okay? And do share your comments in the comment section below. Do follow, do subscribe, do like, do share. Press the notification button so you'll be getting a lot more such videos, okay? Welcome once again. Okay, today we're looking at the 7th habit, okay, which is sharpen the saw. Okay, it's all about balance renewal, sharpen the saw. And I really loved this section. Okay, it was one of my favorite habits, and I love how, you know, like all of them, it's one that needs you to really have at the back of your mind. Always work on yourself as well. Okay, sharpen the saw. So sometimes you think, I don't have the time to sharpen the saw, but you know what, we're learning here that you can't afford not to make the time. Okay, you need to make the time to sharpen the saw in your life. Okay, well, habit 7 is the habit that deals, that makes all the other habits possible, because when you have this one done right, okay, it does affect the other habits as well. Without a sharpened saw, we won't be sharp enough to cut as effectively as we want to. Okay, won't be sharp enough to deal with the other things we want to deal with in our lives. So sharpening the saw, it preserves and enhances the greatest asset which you have, which is you. Okay, remember, you are the most important person in your life. Without you in your life doesn't exist for you, right? So yes, you need to sharpen yourself. You need to enhance yourself, okay? And this is what this habit is all about. Super, super important. All right, so we sharpening the saw, like we said, okay, it preserves, yes, the most important asset that you have, which is you. So we learn here that we need to be proactive. This is an activity that needs you to be proactive, okay? You need to be proactive, and it also falls within the second quadrant. It is important, okay, but it's not urgent. It is something that is definitely in line with your core values, with your principle. It's something that should be, okay? It's important in your life, but it is not urgent. You don't have a deadline, okay? But you need to just get it done. Right, it is also the most powerful investment that you can make, okay? We can ever make in ourselves. So if we invest in ourselves, we will reap the best benefits. So we look at the 4 dimensions of our nature and how we can sharpen each of those dimensions. Remember, you want to have a balanced life. You want to renew your whole life, okay? Call it a balanced renewal. The sharpening needs to cater all of the dimensions, and it needs to be well balanced. The 4 dimensions are the physical, okay, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, the mental, okay. All of these dimensions, they need to be catered for in your life. Let's look at the first one, okay. The first one is the physical dimension, okay, the physical dimension. Now this one involves taking care of your physical body, okay. So for example, you need to sleep, you get enough hours of rest, you need to hydrate your body, you need to eat healthy meals, you need to prepare healthy meals, make time to prepare healthy meals, you need to cleanse yourself, okay? Cleanse yourself, clean your environment, make sure that you're in a clean environment. But you want to have all of that running each and every time for all of your life, okay? There shouldn't be a day where you just decide, no, today I'm not going to take care of myself. But on top of this, okay, you also need to exercise. You also need to be fit, okay? You want to maintain a good physique. You want to, to keep your body in a structure that you also will be proud of. Right? You are a steward of your own body, so you need to really even be effective in how you look, and not just say, no, now I'm too old, it doesn't matter. It always matters for all your life, okay? Though easy it is to get absorbed in activities which make us feel we don't have time for things like exercise, or I don't have enough time to rest and I'm not making enough time, or I'm just gonna buy a burger this month. I just don't feel like cooking. I don't have the time, okay? It only takes one incident, okay? One major incident at the hospital with doctors, and then you will know that it makes a difference for you to take care of your life, okay? Take care of your physical life. Super, super important. Your physical bodies. So we don't have to be extremists, okay? A simple routine that you can keep. If you've got 10 minutes, you can use that for a jog, okay? Maybe a plank, maybe some sit-ups, okay, push-ups, okay. You can actually make use of however amount of time that you have as frequently as you possibly can. You want to have a routine that you can definitely keep. It shouldn't be one that's going to be too overwhelming. Remember, our bodies speak to us, right? We need to listen to our bodies as well. But you need to have a routine, and you need to be taking care of that precious body, which you only have one, copy of. Only have one body. You'll have it for all of your life. So the results come at the end, okay? You take care of your body now, the results come at the end. You don't take care of your body now, you neglect your body now, the results, they come later. And then now you didn't see that all of your eating habits were now leading to, certain results. So ensure that you pay attention to all of these traits and your lifestyle as well, because when the results come, you may not always be happy with the consequences, but now you can do something about it. Okay, and also you need to practice personal integrity enough that you stick to the goals that you place for yourself. You know that you told yourself you'll be waking up in the mornings and jogging, but now because he woke up on the wrong side of bed or received that call, you're not doing it anymore. No, personal integrity means that even if you don't feel like it, you're doing it because by principle you have made a promise to yourself, okay? You want to keep to, especially the promises that you make to yourself, okay? Now the next dimension is the spiritual dimension, okay? And now these are your core values, okay? What drives you, your motivators, okay? Your principles. That's what this is all about. It's a private area of your life and one that is supremely important. Now, like Dr. Stephen Covey, I also find renewal in daily prayerful meditation on the scriptures, okay? And as I believe they represent my core value system, okay? I love to read the Bible. I go and I want to hear what God is going to be saying to me on a daily basis. And as a matter of fact, you can follow morning devotionals as well. They also are shared on a daily basis. Do follow those as well on the site, joingyesi.com, Jesus Daily Morning Devotionals as well, okay? So yes, it's super important that you find a way to connect, okay? A bigger source, okay? And connect spiritually, okay? Even if it means you connect by doing some service to the community, okay? Find a way to also connect spiritually. Find a way to reach out and conduct some service, okay? Reach out to people out there. Don't just live life for yourself alone, okay? Cater for that dimension as well. Now, spiritual renewal takes an investment of time, yeah, but it's a quadrant 2 activity. Again, it's not, there's no deadline, and we can't afford to neglect it. You will feel empty if you neglect it, okay? But we are spiritual beings, we need to cater for this as well. And the idea is that when we take the time to draw on the leadership of our center or of our core values, okay, life will ultimately make a better spin for us. Things will definitely turn out much better for us when we, put what's important first in our lives, okay? So it spreads out like an umbrella over everything else, okay? If you take care of your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, all dimensions of your life, it spreads out, okay, in every arena of your life, and the results are definitely seen. So for indeed, the greatest battles of our lives are fought where? They're fought in daily in silence, right? Yeah, you don't have to be shouting out with big guns, but sometimes your discipline, what you do in silence, can determine whether or not you make it, through the greatest battles in life, the inner battles. Okay. Now this is also a quote by David O. McKay. Another dimension is the mental dimension. Okay. Now, a mental dimension, essentially saying that you do not want to stay with a stagnant mind. You always want your mind to be developing and improving. If you recall, from the beginning of time, mankind has been developing and improving, and such is still the situation. You don't want to be left behind, okay? You want to also be developing and improving on yourself. Now, one of the best and recommended ways to do this is to read, okay? Read a couple of books, read and learn from other people's experiences. Do some research, and also you can write. Do some writing, okay? Share your thoughts. What's going on in your mind? What is your experience like? Develop your mind, okay? Capture what's going on around you, and don't just let what you can learn and explore in life pass you by, okay? Develop that sense as well, okay? So this is also important, and it's encouraged that we spend at least a day, okay, getting ourselves absorbed in, learning something new. What can we learn? How can we improve ourselves, on a daily basis, okay? Make time for this thing. You're not gonna have a deadline, but you need to make time for it as well. And the last dimension is the social dimension, okay? The social dimension or the emotional dimension. Now this one is all about, creating relationships with other people. Remember, we are social beings, okay? We live for, being there for other people. So as much as it is good for us to have our own priorities, our own agendas, our own motives in life, let us also understand that the beauty of life exists when we are there for other people as well, okay? So let us coexist. Let us be there for each other. Let's strike the balance. Let's strike the balance between what we want and also being there for other people, so we all make our world a better place for everybody, okay? So that's what we want to be doing. So let us be considerate of other people and their needs, okay? And courageous enough to also, have our needs and wants also understood. So let us really be there for one another, okay? Let's love. Share the love. Huh? Share the love, share the peace, okay? And let us grow together. We all want the same thing, by the way, even if we may want it in different ways. We all want to be happy. We all want to be loved. We all want peace. So let us find a way to really be there for each other. Thank you so much. That is the last habit from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey. You can find on the other videos as well. Each and every habit is explored. Do share your experiences. How has it helped you? Are you implementing these habits? Okay, what challenges do you have? What hints and tips can you share? Do share on the comment section below. And thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Take care.